Hello and welcome back. It's Morgan Gibbs with my very third review, which is no coincidence because I'm reviewing Max Payne's 3. This is the third successful game from the Max Payne's trilogy, which spun out from the successful TV show Royal Pains. This is the third one. He's a drunk, he's got friends in the grave, and you know that he likes walking around with a gun in his hand. He's not on the mean streets of New York City this time, though, and he's trapped in a colorful world of dancing and lights. He walks into a bar, and his friend Rodrigo, who's a comedian, is a good friend of his, and Fabiana, who is his sister, and Marcelo, played by Sean William Scott, who is a terrific actor from the American Pie movies. Now, the presentation is great because Bryan Cranston, one of my favorite actors, plays Max Payne in this game. So, you are setting things on fire, you're shooting people in the head, which is great because violence is a lot of fun, and the writing is sardonic in this game. Very wry. At one point he says, like, I'm living the city that never sleeps. Now, you wear a Hawaiian shirt a lot. While wearing the Hawaiian shirt, you have to tiptoe because Bryan Cranston looks badass in a Hawaiian shirt. You have to remember your past when you had a beard. And while you're walking around, that's all you can do. There's no fighting. You can see videos of your past, but you're not allowed to fight. Now, when Sean William Scott comes and Rodrigo the comedian, you have backup. And that's good because Max Payne meets all the friends he can get when he's wearing that ineffectual Hawaiian shirt. You're in New Jersey, and it's pretty fun. Did I mention how beautiful the city is? The textures are wonderful. The guy who looks like Ben Affleck really looks like Ben Affleck. People let you in your car, you get bald, you can shoot at people, but you don't have to. You wear the Hawaiian shirt, you go and dance, you find yourself walking around, and there's dancing, and it's distracting because you can get stuck dancing for 4 hours and never get to the real main plot of the game or the missions. Now, the gameplay is wonderful. There are crystal mazes with aliens who you have to discover later. There are boxing matches. You shoot people in the head. There's split screen like in the favorite TV show of mine, 24. You can hit people with ski masks. You can actually zoom in on them with your binoculars and shoot a pellet into their heart. And you're so good at throwing pellets that you actually get to see it move slowly because you have superpowers the aliens gave you. Now, if that's not enough for you, you get a gun later and you can actually use a gun with the Hawaiian shirt, which you could not do for most of the game. You run around on hardwood floors, you sidestep over to Sinidri, a cool restaurant where they serve rice noodles. You can go with your bald friend and you can look in the mirror to see how you look. All three of these things happen. Multiplayer is the shit. Can I say that? You can play with other people. Anybody can be Max Payne's. You can have Max Payne's 23, Max Payne's 24. These are the number of Max Payne's clones in the third one. They go all out with the story. Your wife and kids are dead, so all bets are off. You shave your head, you get tattoos, whatever you want to be Max Payne's, okay? You can shoot around everywhere. It doesn't matter. The plot is haywire. They're not going to be memorable literary experiences, but they're going to be effing fun. And that's what matters most when you're playing a Max Payne game. Okay, the verdict, I gotta say, with the sweet dialogue, the sardonic, sarcastic shooting, and the cool guns that you get to shoot in people's faces and blow up wood, I probably would give Max Payne's 3, the one with the Hawaiian shirt, a satisfying 9.0. That's amazing. Walking around without weapons is pretty cool and more fun than you would expect. If you haven't played the first two, don't worry about it. Max Payne's 3 is probably the best of the bunch, and it'll make you forget. This is Morgan Gibbs for Max Payne's 3. Please have a great night.